Hey guys, I'm back with another reaction. Let's react with bro. Can't believe I'm doing it. Anyway, I like reacting to stuff. I do. When I saw, like I said, during lockdown, I didn't have a computer. I had a laptop or iPad, so I couldn't really do this. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could. But now I got my setup, and I enjoy doing it. And so yeah, so this is another reaction, Jubilee. 20 people confront a billionaire. John Morgan. Sounds rich. What's people's beef with what's people's beef with people with money? Like, I understand there's ways of people to accumulate that type of money. Schemes, this and that, stuff from the people, wherever. But I'm talking about the people that made the money legitimately. Why is there so much hate? Like, I want to reach a billion. And the question is, oh, why do you want to reach a billion? Because it's there. It's something I want to reach. What's the problem with me want to make money? I don't get it. This generation's blood clot victim. Anyway, man, let's react to this.
Your three homes and the money that sits in your account that you don't care to touch. What stops you from helping every person in this room that's struggling right now? How do you help them? What do you do? Because you got a private jet.
What? He said what? He said what? It's not your money, Nick. What are you talking about? What's... Whoa, I'm so upset. I made myself tired. Are you serious? No, I have to watch this. I have to watch this.
But I had to take off work today, and I'm struggling. I got bills, man.
I'm John Morgan, the founder of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. And according to Forbes, I'm a billionaire. Ask me anything.
My first question is, how much are you currently worth, and how did you amass that amount of money?
I'm a lawyer.
Stop pocket watching. Stop pocket watching. Why you niggas only keep on pocket watching? I'm joking. I'm not.
I went to law school and became a lawyer, but I'm also a serial entrepreneur. I built and operate a chain of attractions across America. I have Marriott hotels across America. I build shopping centers. The big part of my wealth has been generated by my law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Well, I don't know exactly how much I'm worth. I used to tell my kids when they were little, when their friends would ask them, are we rich or not? I said, the answer is this: we're comfortable.
What do you mean comfortable? Like, you definitely have way more than just being comfortable. You live a luxury life.
But you also want to live a luxury life. All of you want to live a luxury life. You all do. What is going on? Am I missing something here? We all want to live a luxury life.
Do you call being worth $1 billion comfortable?
Very. And but you don't feel like it because you don't spend it. When you grow up a certain way, it's not like it's changed much of my life. I'm in the same house. I don't spend the money that you would think I'd spend. It's odd because you have all this money in the bank, but it doesn't really change what you do day to day.
My question for you is, what stops you from using your wealth to change somebody's life?
Now that I use Monday Service, AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service is a
Nothing. Listen, I live 3 places. I live in Florida, I live in Maui, Hawaii, and I live in New Hampshire. But I've taken my wealth and done certain things. Like in Florida where I live, I ran a constitutional amendment twice to legalize medical marijuana. I lost the first time, but I won the second time with 72% of the vote. I believe that income inequality is the #1 issue facing America today. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. And every day the gulf is getting wider. So what did I do? I ran a constitutional amendment. I spent tens of millions of dollars to raise the minimum wage from $8 an hour to $15 an hour in Florida. That's a doubling of the minimum wage. So I take that money that I make and I've run those constitutional amendments.
If everything you're saying is true, he's helped many people. Oh, see that, and I think that's the reason why I want wealth. I don't want wealth so I can just, yes, I want to go to Monaco and chill and watch F1 and chill in the sun with a speedo. I get it. Silk vest, no, silk shirt, whiskey. But what I'm trying to say is, I think that's what I'll do with wealth. There's many people with a lot of money that won't help a single person. Black, white, Asian, Indian, it doesn't matter. But there are some that will help black, white, Asian, Indian. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on the person. I don't think people should paint every person that's made $1 billion with the same brush. They hustle hard. You know, some of them got better opportunities. I will say that. Some, not all. Wow, guys.
And I've put money into food banks and coalition for the homeless, and it goes on and on. And I will tell you this, not to pat me on the back too much about it, because I don't really feel it. I don't really feel it. I was at lunch the other day, and this woman walks up to me, she says, "John, I just want to thank you and your wife for the donation you made to iDignity." I didn't know what iDignity was. I said, "How much do we give?" She said, $500,000. It turns out that my wife had given the money. And by the way, if you want money, call my wife. And iDignity is a place for the poorest of the poor to get identification, because more and more in this country, you need to have an identification just to get food stamps. I believe when you make this kind of money, you have an obligation to give it back. You don't feel it. It doesn't hurt you. You know, you can look at me and know I'm not missing too many meals. So I don't feel like I'm doing anything special. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
So I'm gonna try.
Good response. Great response. But there's some people that have that type of money and won't do anything with it. But I don't blame them if they do or they don't. I don't blame them. Like, it's their dough. They can do whatever they want to do with their dough. You know what I mean? I know people that has 20, 30, 40 or thousands of pounds, but it won't help their mum down the road, or their cousin, or wherever, or their uncle. Maybe for good reason. I'm not saying that every uncle should get, or every auntie, I'm not saying. But there are some situations where that they don't care. They only care about their dough, and that's all. But at the same time, I don't fault them for it. It is what it is. We move on.
Try to rephrase it. What stops you from getting out that car at the moment where you and your son, and you seen the homeless person? What stopped you from changing that person's life?
Well, I do get out of the car from sometimes. When I pull up to a stoplight and there's somebody out there begging for food, even if they look like they've been eating donuts for the last 10 years, I give them money because I'm not going to judge them. I look at them this way. They're out there on the street in the heat. I don't know what they're doing out there, but you know what? It's not my job to judge.
I feel like a lot of billionaires, they say the same thing. They say they do donate and they do give to people. You give to organizations and large conglomerates that take your money and they break it up and they throw it around. If you're not handing something down to help somebody who really needs it.
I'm throwing.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, or maybe some other people as well, but I was raised a different way. I was raised in a way like, get up and get it. You know what I mean? And obviously there's always different circumstances to everybody. Like there's always different circumstances to everybody. I know that. I understand, bro. I understand that. I fully understand that. But I will never go and ask another, yo, give me some, because no. If I had a good idea and I had a business plan and I showed this person, hey, listen, this is what I want to do. This is the place. I've done this. I've done that. I need 15, 20,000. The person could say, yeah, man. Yeah, okay, cool. So, what am I getting out of it? And that's a fair question. What am I getting out of it? Just in the love? Nah, bro. If I'm giving you 20, 30 grand, it's not just for love anymore, bro. It's a business situation. Because number one, I need that money back. Number two, I want you to succeed. Okay, if you succeed, I get my money back. But if I don't get my money back, what do we go from here? Am I taking over the business? Are we in a half? Are we business partners now? So those things do count, man. Those things do count a lot. Let's watch this.
Matter.
You're in the law field, and that's how you've amassed your network and everything that you've earned. If you had to start over in a different industry, what would you be in order to become a billionaire again?
I don't even know how it happened in the first place. So it's like keep waiting to wake up, and it was all a dream. Like, how did this happen? Listen, here's my problem. I suck in math and I suck in science, so there's not many jobs left for me after that. But my gut tells me I want to go to Wall Street and make deals like that. But what I would probably do is stay in the attraction business that I'm in. I love that business because there's no fighting. And I did it as a hobby. I've always thought what I could have done with my attraction and amusement business if I'd had it full time instead of, it was more like collecting stamps than anything, to tell you the truth.
So you made some comments about liking capitalism and how much legislation you did for raising the minimum wage for $15 an hour here in Florida. Is there anyone at your law firm or your multiple businesses that you're paying less than $15 an hour now?
No. And I wasn't paying less then.
I see what you try to do there, my guy. I see what you try to do there, my guy. You try to catch him. You try to catch that, man. You sneaky. You sneaky. Sneaky.
Because I believe that a living wage is a civil right. I also believe that retaining employees with a living wage and bonuses, it's good for business.
It is.
I believe by paying more to my employees, I keep them, attrition is lower, and
There was a guy in it. He had a company, and he was earning, I think, a million a year, 2 million a year, and he slashed his yearly wage, so all his employees can be paid 70,000 a year. And the company's got better and better and better because the employees wanted to work, because people want to go to work and want to build a career out their work. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Not everyone wants to be a flipping, I have to be a mastermind, I need 5 billion. No. Some people want a good job. Good job. They love the people they enjoy the people they work with. You know, they can survive, they can pay their bills, mortgage, car, kids, holidays, rent, and still save. Once you give an employee that, they'll be your best friend. They'll be one of the best employees, because you are giving them a job that can sustain their lives. Majority of the time, people have 2-3 jobs and 2 side hustles. Bro, I know, like, for real, I know. So it's like, it's not a game. And plus they have kids as well. So I'm saying, come on.
Believe it or not, although it sounds backwards, I believe by paying more, I make more, because I keep people, and my people are really all I have.
So, in your opinion, why aren't other billionaires doing the same thing that you're doing?
Well, I think some are and some aren't. A lot of people have to. Like, once I raised the minimum wage here in Florida, all of a sudden, out of the blue, Universal raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour. I kind of took credit for that. At a certain point, when wages start to rise, businesses have to respond, because if Universal's paying $15, then Disney's got to pay $15, because who cares if you're running Small World or Harry Potter? You're looking for a job.
So you mentioned a little bit how you've put money into politics and things like that, and in the current political climate in the United States, our government's run by the billionaires, kind of for the billionaires. What do you think the moral role of a billionaire should be within the United States government?
By and large, the opposite of what it is. These fat cats got so much money, but they want the tax laws to benefit them. Like, these hedge fund people don't even pay taxes. And so the billionaires are not satisfied.
Oh, yo, he's letting it go. He's not letting it. He's letting it go. That's why I know his money good. His money clean. When you make money by yourself, and when I say by yourself, I'm not talking about you by yourself, obviously in the team, in the company. I mean, but when you make this money by yourself with no influence from politics or whatever, you pay your taxes, you do this, you do that. Obviously, he knows certain games, but I'm good, my guy. I can talk what I want to talk. You can't judge, man. You can't judge me. You cannot, because my money clean.
With what they have. They want more and more and more and more. And what my worry is, this income inequality, at some point there's a breaking point. At some point you can become Cuba. And what I would say to these billionaires, you're going to make this gulf so big and so vast.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Just remember January 6th. Just remember them storming the Capitol. Those were the barbarians at the gate, and they were mad as hell. And you know what they're mad about? They were mad because they think they're going to fall further and further behind. They weren't mad, and they thought Donald Trump was the one that could do it for them. I said, that could be our future if we let the haves and the have-nots get so separated.
I think everybody knows that probably every single billionaire does evade taxes, and he did say that he wants billionaires to be taxed so high, but I can promise you he probably has found ways to evade taxes.
Beck?
Of course he did. Of course he did. But what is... I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the full video, you can go on the Jubilee website or YouTube page. Jubilee, 20 people confront a billionaire. and you give me your example. You give me your opinions, you know, and keep it down. Scroll it, wherever. Type it in the comments, because I don't agree with some of this stuff. That's just me personally, anyway. So, anyway, thanks for reacting to bro. More reactions, please subscribe, click, press the notification bell. Yeah, I'm saying that now. And one more thing, I'm gonna be vlogging soon, and my first vlog is gonna be at a Gravity Car Show in Birmingham. So, yeah, let's go, man. Thank you very much, everyone.